Hydralisk strain ready for augmentation. Expeditionary brood discovered ancient Zerg essence in Dominion space. Brood under attack. Limited time.
Greetings everyone, Adventures in Vanity here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Starcraft 2, Heart of the Swarm. Now, last time, we just barely finished transforming Kerrigan back into a disgusting Zerg bug, but she's gained Super Saiyan and evil Sith powers along with it, so I think the trade-off is more than worth it. We'll be traveling here soon, but first let's get the Hydralisk evolution mission out of the way. I don't really use either of these too much, but it'd be fun to look at them either all the same.
Planet Merrick 5. Swarm hive cluster under assault.
And that's bad. Oh dang, that is bad.
Prometheus Company. The Dominion's infestation specialist. We need to move fast.
Essence nearby. Overmind creation. Impaler colony. Slow attack. Incredible damage. Collect essence. Adapt Hydralisks. Defeat Dominion.
Yeah, the sunken colonies from the original games. In general, you just want to make sure that you stay away from the telegraphed attacks. I like when you get these ranged units close enough, they'll actually melee attack the thing.
Examining. Sequence incomplete. Must kill remaining Impaler colonies.
I want to stay on this lower side of them if at all possible, because there is another one back there. Okay, good. I was almost afraid that that would have hit that Hydralisk on the end. You want to be careful, because yeah, these guys will one-shot you. Whichever ones you lose, Abathur will restore to you, though. Cool.
Sequence acquired. Spinning Impaler essence into Hydralisk morph.
Cool.
Hydralisks now able to morph into Impalers.
Impalers are basically like siege tanks, for all intents and purposes, just no splash damage.
Impaler attacks while burrowed. Damages single target. Tears through armor.
Move to the...
Something just busted out of the ground!
Haha.
Oh, hell no. Dominion barricade destroyed.
So much for them. These units are armored though, so Marauders would actually be kind of a nuisance.
That missile turret can detect our impalers while burrowed. Take it out first.
Keep it together.
Well, your turret's not kept together. So yeah, you're just assisting the swarm here, who's somehow has infinite money and just can instantly use all their minerals. Eh. Alright. While they're shooting at an overlord.
Barricades destroyed. Only Prometheus Company base remains.
Do a little siege hopping. Not that that's actually as useful on the lurker side of things. Yeah, it doesn't really require that you do too much to actually win this. Although I suppose this is technically one of the hardest evolution missions out there, because you have to actually burrow them.
Terran forces eliminated. Alternative Hydralisk morph possible. Surviving lurker dens discovered.
I was wondering if anything was over there.
Planet Caver. Once birthing colony for Dagoth's brood. Now feral.
Dagoth was a Cerebrate in the first game.
Feral lurkers. Survivors of interswarm conflict.
I can control them, but I can't morph more.
Key transformation sequence missing. Requires lurker den. Secure nearby den. Return essence to swarm control.
We can't just take the essence of these lurkers? I guess not. These guys actually do splash damage.
The feral Zerg have sensed us. Burrow, quickly.
Lurker attacks many foes while burrowed. Effective against light enemies.
More feral Zerg. Burrow quickly and attack.
Well, thank you guys for running straight into the meat grinder. Okay. Go down here first.
Destination reached. Broodmother Kilisa inbound to extract essence. Overlords en route.
I sense the feral Zerg moving. They're attacking from the south. Defend the lurker den.
That's disgusting. Yeah, the splash damage should be enough to save the lurkers.
Another wave incoming. Keep them off the lurker den.
It's kind of weird seeing like these cyan Zerg. Or I guess it's teal. One of the two.
Feral Zerg defeated. Broodmother ready to extract essence. Must prepare sequences for Hydralisk morph. Returning to evolution pit. Hydralisk morph ready for integration. Await decision.
So, like it was explained, you can either get the Impaler, like the Siege Tank minus the splash damage, or the Lurker Strain. The unit from Starcraft 1 attacks in a short line but does splash damage. Neither of these I use too much, but I'm going to choose the Impaler just because, well, it is a newer unit.
Evolution complete.
I don't know if I'll actually end up using it, but it's there if we want to morph Hydras into it. And actually, this is going to be a rather short episode just because of how much story stuff I actually want to get through. And the first thing to notice is that I'm on a different save file. We don't have Zagara here. This is a save file where I went to Calder first, and then went straight to Xeris, because you get that cutscene from Zeratul after the first planet that you finish. So technically, you can bring Dahaka to Char and Calder, just depending on where you go first. And I want to just quickly show Dahaka's dialogue as we go through. I have a bunch of saves ready. Alright, so the first bit where we just barely arrive at Char.
There are 2 broods on this planet.
But there is only one swarm. The rogue brood will be brought back into the fold.
You will collect their essence.
We'll assimilate them if we can, or kill them if we must.
Take their essence, then you will do both.
Rather pragmatic approach. And just after the first mission, after we recruit Zagara.
The Terrans, they cannot collect essence.
No,
They will fade.
they are more dangerous than you know.
I will taste their essence. Then I will know them.
Fair enough, I suppose. Now, after running through the Bone Trench and destroying the Gorgons.
Why are you so obsessed with collecting essence?
It will mean survival.
Because new essence makes you powerful?
Power will be a trap. The pack leaders fell to this.
If it's not power, what is it you get from essence?
Essence is change. Change is survival. Collect and live. Stay still and die.
So you're just out for survival then? I suppose it is kind of like a more nature or pragmatic kind of Jedi approach. And then after the mission where you bust down Warfield's fortress.
The swarm liked this place.
Rather strange, huh?
The swarm. Your swarm came here for essence.
No, we just could live here when other things couldn't.
Will you collect the essence of this Sagara? Will I?
Alright, anything else?
You try to change your swarm. Change is life.
Alright.
The swarm.
I don't think there's much else.
The swarm.
But yeah.
You try.
In a sense, we've already collected the essence of Zagara. And now the opposite path, where we go to Char first, then Xeris, and then come to Calder, so we just arrived.
Why are you so obsessed with collecting essence?
It's weird.
Because
And
if
yeah,
it's not power,
this piece of dialogue is the same regardless. Alright, after destroying the Psylink spires.
Protoss. Their essence is strong.
don't bother. You can't collect essence from them.
I am the Haka, one who collects.
On Xeris, yes. Out here there are beings you cannot imagine.
I do not imagine. It does not help collect essence.
What are you talking about, fool? I'd collect stuff. And now, after the mission where we destroyed the Protoss shuttles.
Xeris is not this cold. I will adapt.
Fair enough.
Protoss and Zerg like to shed each other's blood. The blood of both must taste good.
Well, if you can believe that if you want.
These Protoss, interesting. Is their essence good? Little essence here. How will my pack change?
I guess that's it. Just the typical, like, living machine type of awesomeness. And then after sending Niadra to infest the Protoss ship,
Little essence.
you just get the standard idle chat. So, there we go. And there we go. Yeah, it's just something cool that I wanted to show, just because typically I don't ever bring Dahaka to those two planets. I always go to Xeris last. But now, let's actually click our travel button and get some story.
The Terrans launched thousands of these devices at our broods on Char. Broodmother Kalisa relayed this to us. It is not a weapon.
It's a two-way communicator.
The Queen of Blades. I knew you'd return to your true form. A monster. Now, you'll do exactly as I tell you if you care at all about Jim Raynor. Yes, he's alive. So you'll keep your swarm away from Core Hall and away from me, or he dies. That man sacrificed everything to give you back your humanity, and you threw it away. Oh, he must be disgusted by you. Why, he'd be first in line to kill you.
I can't sense Jim out there. If he is alive, nothing in this universe will stop me from finding him.
Whoa. So, massive spoilers there, Mengsk. Although I do find it funny that he's, like, threatening her with not bringing the swarm to him, but then proceeds to, like, antagonize her. I suppose just getting a bit arrogant. But we will be traveling to Skyger Station first.
One of our broodmothers in the Koprulu sector is picking up a strange psionic signal. It is Zerg, but not part of the swarm.
I know you seek to topple Mengsk. His alien soldiers, the hybrid, are your greatest threat. If you wish to stop them, meet me at these coordinates.
If the Dominion is controlling hybrid, our invasion of Core Hall will fail. This lab must be destroyed.
Alright then. Yeah, and I'm deciding to go to Skyger Station first because of, well, story aspects, really. But also I want those new units. I guess as the part of the narrative, I'm just gonna say for this game, Kerrigan hasn't quite found the, or hasn't quite found Jim yet. So on to priority number 2.
My queen, the infested Terran who contacted you waits over there. He claims to know you.
Who are you?
You do not recognize me? I am Alexis Stokov. We were enemies once.
Well, we both seem to be Zerg now.
Indeed, and we share a common goal, the destruction of this facility. It is here that Mengsk breeds the hybrid, combining Protoss and Zerg DNA to create monstrous creatures of immense power.
Then we'll destroy this facility together.
Alexei! Awesome. He was part of the antagonist faction in StarCraft 1, but I really liked his character. A rather quaint little surprise, too. But next time I'll actually stop doing story bits and do an actual mission. But until then, this is Adventures Infinity signing out. Take it easy.
The swarm moves.
That it does. Do you always say such obvious things?